Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Diamond Dragon Lady. My name is Ariel, and this is your June 2024 astrology and tarot reading. We will mostly focus on the tarot and oracle in this session, so if you're interested in getting even more details of the astrology of the month, there will be a separate video that you can click on at the end of this one to get even more details. I hope you guys are doing good. I was super busy and not feeling too well last month, so I was not able to get May sessions done last time. So we do have a little bit of ground to cover, absolutely. Happy birthday, of course, to all of the Cancers out there that will be celebrating a birthday later this month of June. We definitely have a lot of Cancerian energy going on this month, especially after the second half of June. If you get a chance, please also do hit that subscribe button, give it a like up on the video. It absolutely helps me so much in the algorithm on YouTube. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get a major keyword for your month ahead. And we have thriving, Cancer. So this looks like a very positive energy indeed. I feel like you are not only surviving this month, you're actually growing, you're thriving. Things are becoming brighter, happier. We do have, interestingly enough, that, moon in the side of the card artwork there. So I feel like, your lunar rulership is represented. And with the spirit of the giraffe, you may be finally kind of lifting above the horizon and seeing the bigger picture better than you have in a while. So very, very nice energy to start with. Let's get a special number for you from the numerology. And we have perseverance. So don't give up. It's the number 4, which is also your number, Cancer. You are the 4th sign of the zodiac. So to me, that's a very blessed synchronicity. Don't give up. Keep going. Don't look back. Keep going forward. See the bigger picture. There might be something coming up that, it just takes a little bit of a push to get it over the finish line. The beginning of the summer solstice is with us this month on the 20th, and the full moon in Capricorn on the 21st, which can honestly many times bring, a lot of hard work or effort we've put into something into full fruition. So hang in there. Don't give up. See the bigger picture. Let's get into some crystals and gems and see which ones are best for you to work with this month. Right, we have the Dioptes heart chakra. This is especially helpful if you're really trying to tune into what direction your heart is telling you to take here, Cancer. What decision is best for your heart? What is the best thing to do? What's the best direction? And also on the bottom, we do have the pipestone, also called Catlinite, which is a root chakra card. It's a root chakra stone, and it is tied into your ancestors. So this could be a really powerful month of asking your ancestors and tapping into their energy, getting nice and grounded on what direction you should take, what feels right to your heart. And really connecting with the spirit of your ancestors can help you to make that choice even better. Let's get into a spiritual guardian guide for you before we get into your tarot. All right, which one of you wants to come and help Cancer for the most this June 2024, please? All right. Ooh, and we have the Holy Spirit energy up. Expect miracles here. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. So if you've been looking for something miraculous to happen, again, to me, this is connecting with the higher mind, higher consciousness, the things that are above our vision, right? Like with seeing things from a bigger perspective or a bigger picture, right? Don't get too heavy. Don't get too, weighed down with the things that, that make you feel more melancholy or more feeling, just that feeling of like, I can't do it, I can't see it, I can't imagine it happening. This is saying, imagine it happening, your Cancer. Reach out, project forward with that higher mind, with that higher frequency of yourself and your higher spirit, to bring it into greater clarity, greater vision. Let's get into your tarot. Dear Spirit, let's see what we have for Cancer in the tarot. Let's get a nice, accurate picture of whatever they need to see for their month ahead. And I will be clarifying each card with a second deck here, Cancer. I always like to get extra messages on all of my readings. All right, and there we've got the moon, Pisces energy, but also very much your energy because you are ruled by the moon. So I do feel like, you're standing strong in your power as we start this month out. You're definitely very highlighted there. All right. So moon energy can sometimes be, yes, a little moody. Just like the moon, just like Cancers can be a little moody, right? You may feel that you're not seeing all of the picture, right? There may be things that are hidden from view, and that's where the connection with deception or illusion comes from with the moon card in astrology. It's a very sensitive, very spiritual card, so I would say if something feels or seems confusing at the moment, wait for, the cycles to complete. Something is going to be revealed to you in due course, right? But you can't rush the process. You can't speed it up. You have to work through each day as that moon cycle progresses. So let's see what we have clarifying the moon if possible. And we have the Three of Cups. I feel like in time, right? In due course, you're going to be a lot happier, Cancer. The Three of Cups is definitely a celebratory card, where you're coming together with friends. You have something that makes you happy. Maybe have good news to share. Everybody's feeling in a much better place. So give it time. Just give this time. I feel like you're going to have something to celebrate in due course. In the immediate past, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So to me, this is investing in something, continuing to work in something, sowing those seeds, waiting to see if they come up, nurturing them, right? So you may have been doing quite a lot of work in the immediate past here. And yes, it may have been may have been no choice, right? It's like you've got to work, you've got to invest, you've got to do some things. You're being very prompted to because of this Tower card. It also could indicate that something you had invested in either fell through, didn't work out quite the way that you wanted it to, but it's actually a blessing in disguise because this might have stopped before it got too far ahead. If you had a financial loss at all due to this, which is not, it doesn't have to be, but the Tower can be unexpected things. So if you happened to have had a financial loss, it's best to just, regroup as, the most that you can and keep going. I think many times when the Tower comes along, it's Mars energy, right? It's action, it's movement. And it kind of tells us maybe you were investing in the wrong thing and Spirit had to intervene and say, nope, that's not it. We're maybe you might lose a little bit now to keep you from losing a whole lot more later. So that's what I mean about the blessing in disguise. But for some of you, this could also be just unexpected investments of time or energy. Maybe an unexpected job, unexpected relationship, unexpected thing that comes into your life and you're starting to say, well, is this worth it? Should I invest in this? I think you're going to know in due course whether or not this is a good thing for you to be doing. Going into the immediate future, we do have the Ten of Cups. So to me, there's something very happy. It's a definite, card of harmony, unity, spiritual and emotional contentment. So something's working out in your favor here, Cancer. Let's see what clarifies this Ten of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands. So there's something very successful, very happy. I would definitely, it's like if there's something that you're wondering about taking a leap of faith on or taking the risk for, I would take it. Because I feel like, when it comes to blessings, miracles, like we talked about, like there's a very, very strong chance that there will be something that really works for you, and gets you feeling a whole lot better. In the subconscious position, what you're thinking about in your heart of hearts is the Wheel of Fortune. You do want to expand. You do want to move forward. You do want to take action. You do want to grow. So let's see what we have clarifying this card. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual expansion that's going to be starting for Cancer and already has because of Jupiter moving into Gemini. That puts Jupiter into your universal 12th house. And so no matter, what Cancer you are, like you're going to feel a little of that energy of it really expanding you on that spiritual level. Really learning a lot more about yourself and about what's important to you. And look at that. We have our Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius energy from the Wheel of Fortune. Capricorn energy from the Queen of Pentacles. Our little bunny rabbit queen. I do feel that you are very focused on growth, expansion, learning, movement. And you may be also very focused on making good investments. Managing your money and resources wisely, because that is what the Queen of Pentacles does. She also has an innate sense of what is truly valuable or what is worth her time. On the top, crowning the spread, message from Spirit, is the Queen of Cups. To me, that is a very powerful energy for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, very, very water sign. Very intuitive, and I feel like Spirit's telling you, Cancer, you are very intuitive. Listen to that. You know if something's right for you or not. You know if your heart is truly leading you there or not. Be discerning, right? Be discerning about what you connect with, who you let into your world. It's very important at this time, and it's not going to lead you wrong, right? Let's get into a clarifier for her. And there's the Magician. So it's like, yeah, don't just accept any old thing that comes along, because you do have the personal magic to create the miracles, to create the magic, to create what it is that you would like to see come to fruition in your own life. Don't second guess yourself. Like, you have what it takes. That's what I feel with that connection right there. Even if you feel kind of lonely or kind of empty, you don't have to connect or associate with just anybody, because you already have everything you need within you. Let's get some advice, please, on this reading for Cancer. Yeah, great cards. Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Strength card. Yes. All right, guys. On the Six of Swords, suggested approach, leave behind anything that has not been fulfilling to you. Leave behind anything that has caused drama, stress, strain, conflicts. You may feel like you're starting over. For some of you, it may feel like you're just taking the clothes on your back and getting out of there, but it's absolutely worth it, because better times are ahead. So if something doesn't feel right, Cancer, if it's not ringing true for you, if it's more trouble than it's worth, it's time to let it go. That's a very strong suggested approach card there. Yeah, High Priestess, listen to your intuition. She's been coming up a lot in readings I've been doing over the past months. I feel like this is a very strong time for everyone to pull into their intuition. Don't second guess yourself, right? If something feels off, if something feels wrong, it is. Like, just pay attention to that. Don't even second guess it. Seven of Swords, what you need to know. There could have been or could be someone who is dishonest, could be just using you, could not be showing you, everything. They may lack integrity or honesty. That's very possible. This is also a card of changing tactics. So if the same old approach, the same old way you've done things has come up with disappointment time and time again, it's time to change that. It's time to change your tactics. It's time to change your approach or your method. Let's get a clarifier on this Seven of Swords. If you have a Seven of Swords type person in your life, then that Six of Swords card is very, very obvious that you gotta leave it behind. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. To me, this is really saying you got to change your approach towards getting what you want, towards having, this whole package, this, stable home, stable family, happy connections with friends, loved ones, having loyalty, having maturity and wisdom that lasts the test of time. If you haven't had that really come into full being yet, it's time to change the approach so that you can start to move towards that. You've got this Ten of Cups, you got this Ten of Pentacles. These are both extremely positive cards. The Nine of Cups and Hopes and Fears is all about you starting to move towards your hopes and dreams, the wishes, the things that you really, really want to see come true in your life. I think there's a little bit of fear around it, of course. It's that, I hope I can get it, but I'm also a little scared that I can't. So I really feel like, the best thing to do is stay away from any toxic vibes, embrace your personal power, listen to your intuition, learn from mistakes, learn from past experiences. Take a different direction if you want to get something different, right? We have to try different things if we want to get something different. Yeah, and don't stop working towards your dreams. Eight of Pentacles says be diligent. Don't just sit there and be like, oh, things aren't happening. It's like you got to sometimes make them happen, and that takes daily effort, daily work. I would say it's not necessarily the quantity of work you do, it's the quality, right? If you spend 1 hour working at something you really love each day, and really focusing on it while you're doing it, that's better than spending 10 hours every day and you're not really focused on, you're not really enjoying it that much. So there's a definite change of perspective here. Outcome card is the Strength, the Courage, Leo energy, very strong heart-based chakra. So strengthen up your heart chakra. Be strong, be courageous. On this reading here, Cancer, confront your dark side. Confront the things about yourself that scare you sometimes. Be willing to face your inner lion. Don't back down. That's a powerful card. Number 8, which is the number that rules that card, is also a strong manifesting number. So I feel like, when you have courage, when you have strength, when you're not afraid to face your fears, that's when you get the goodies. That's when the great manifestations really start to happen. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So yes, absolutely coming into balance, equal give and take, reciprocal energy. If you're not feeling the same energy that you're putting in coming back to you, don't be afraid. Be strong enough to walk away from that. I do feel like you're working through some, some pains, some heartaches, some old losses here with the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, I do feel like this is this is a thing that's been happening maybe for a little while. And again, like I said, if you just put a little bit of time each day into your personal healing and growth and recovery, it's going to add up. So don't put off that work. Don't put off that consistent, focused effort when it comes to your self-improvement. Let's get an affirmation on this reading for you. And we have transformation here, guys. Very interesting. Gemini had a transformation card at the beginning of their reading. There is a lot of Cancer energy this month. The sun goes into your sign on the 20th. Venus moves into your sign on the 17th. So there's definitely a lot of good Cancerian energy as we go into the second half of this month. But you may very well be transforming from one to another here very, very strongly. A cycle that has completed itself is ready to regenerate. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on their way. Become a seminal part of this force and grow. Yeah, You can't stay stagnant this month here, Cancer. It's about thriving, growing, seeing the bigger picture, and not giving up on yourself. Have an amazing month, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.